Wait, Jockey! Jockey, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon! You got it from Professor Birch? How nice! You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. And so we have brand new running shoes on. Jockey, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on. Go get them, honey. Alright, thanks, Mom. See you later. I like that we actually say goodbye to our brother in this game, unlike all the previous gens where we just kind of leave. But yeah, now we have the ability to run by holding down the B button, which is one of my favorite new features in a Pokemon game. It really is so nice. Although, I believe running in the grass increases your encounter rate, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so this northern path where we last fought May, there's nothing else we can do up there on Route 103, so instead, we're gonna head this way to Route 102. Now, how many Pokeballs did May give us? Okay, 5, so you could definitely start catching some wild Pokemon now and building up your team with maybe a Zigzagoon or a Poochyena, but personally, I already know what I'm gonna have on my team, and it doesn't include either of those guys. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Alright then, let's go ahead and battle this youngster out here. Youngster Calvin. Right now, we're just gonna be using Bobby for a little bit. So, Bobby might get kinda high level. There are times when I've beaten Pokemon games without having a full team. Like, I think I played Pokemon Fire Red and only had my starter, a Butterfree, a Hitmonlee, a Lapras, and, like, one other thing, I think. Now, because this game is kind of a reboot of sorts for the franchise, there are a lot of equivalent Pokemon, so Wurmple here is kind of the equivalent for Caterpie. One thing that's interesting about Wurmple, though, is how their evolution works. Instead of Wurmple having a simple straight path of this Pokemon, then this Pokemon, then this Pokemon, well, they kind of have a diverging path. Wurmple can either turn into Cascoon or Silcoon, which then evolve into two completely different Pokemon, Dustox and Beautifly. It's kind of how they had both the Butterfree and the Beedrill equivalent in one Pokemon there. Which I think is a fairly neat idea, you know? It's new. And over here we have 2 Oran Berries. Sure, we'll pick the Oran Berries. And you know what? As a show of good faith, since the soil just returns to its current state, we'll plant one of the Oran Berries we picked up right here, just to make it grow again. So these berries, you know how in the last generation we had just standard berries, which we could give Pokemon to eventually restore health? Well, this game we have a whole bunch of different kinds for different purposes, like curing paralysis, curing sleep, healing some health. And these berries we can actually plant and get unlimited of. And this is where the clock mechanic came in. You guys remember how we set the clock at the beginning of the game? Well, as time goes by, those berries will eventually be replanted. Now, a big problem with the first 2 generations on Game Boy is that the batteries on those cartridges could die and you'd lose your save data and you wouldn't be able to play the game again. The batteries on these cartridges for Generation 3 can die as well, but all that will be affected is the ability to replant berries. All that's essentially dying is the clock in the game. I don't think I've ever had a Generation 3 cartridge completely die on me. What do we have down here? Ooh, a potion. Very nice. Potion seller. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potions. Here we are in Petalburg City. We've heard about this place a lot because this is where our father is actually the gym leader. Whoa, look at that. What you look at that, man? My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or it could be a look of somber silence struggling with fear. What do you see reflected in your face? Whoa. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from the Johto region. Yeah, I'm his son. I battled Norman once, but phew, he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Let's go see our dad, I suppose. Hey, Dad. Well, if it isn't Jockey. So you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. And I guess you're going to become a trainer like me. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hi. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please.
Right, you're Wally, right?
I'm going to go stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how.
I see. Jockey, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. So Wally gets a Zigzagoon. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it.
Oh wow, thank you. Jockey, would you really come with me?
Alright, so now I have the sequence where we're gonna go help Wally catch a Pokemon for the first time. And this works out, again, whether you're new to Pokemon or if this is your first time. If this is your first time playing with a Pokemon game, you get to see Wally catch a Pokemon so you understand how it works. But if you've already played the franchise before, this is more the story kind of moment. We get an introduction to Ralts, which is a new psychic type, and we also get introduced to Wally as a character who will be recurring throughout the game. He's kind of our other rival of sorts.
You throw a ball now, right? I'll do my best.
I like how Wally's sprite is just on the battlefield. So Wally throws the Pokeball. And just like that, Wally catches the Ralts.
I did it! It's my Pokemon. Jockey, thank you. Let's go back to the gym.
So, did it work out?
Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Jockey, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom is waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Jockey.
Now, Jockey, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Jockey, but that's only after you become stronger. Okay, and so just like that, there's immediately more stakes than any gym we've had before. That's our own father. We've heard from people directly in the town that he's very strong. Before we can even try fighting our own father in a Pokemon battle, we have to go to other gyms first. And that does kind of mirror what happened with Giovanni's gym in the original game, but there, we didn't know who the gym leader was. It could have been anybody. But now we have a real goal to aspire towards. Like he said though, first we want to head to Rustboro City up ahead and battle the first gym there. And before I end this episode, we're gonna real quick go into this grass, and we have a few different Pokemon we can catch here, including a Wingull, which is a flying water type. Very unique, very nice. This is the one I want, right here. A Tailo. Oh my. That hurts. Bobby, you want to heal that up real quick? Let's go ahead and use a Pokeball now. See if we can catch it from here, because I definitely can't do any more damage to it. 2, 3. Hey, very nice. So we got the Tailo, our first addition to the team. We're gonna name this Tailo because it is a female, and it's a bird. Karen.
Why do